Hey friends, so I have a question for you. What would you do if somebody told you you have a programming that's been implemented within your mind, and this programming is all of your first initial thoughts, feelings, emotions about everything? It's your knee-jerk reaction. It's all coming from a programming, not your true self. I think first and foremost, we'd be like, what? Like, I had no idea. I thought all the thoughts and feelings and emotions I'm having are my own. You're kidding me, right? Like, those are not from my true divine self. And then we would be like, holy crap, because a lot of our life, the decisions we've made have come out of those initial thoughts, feelings, emotions. I mean, we process them as our own. So after I think we got over the shock of that, we would start practicing an acceptance, right? You would just have an awareness of like, and you would just be patient with like, okay, the first initial thoughts and feelings, you'd be like, those are not mine. You would dismiss them, and then you would tap into the inner knowing, the inner guidance, your intuition. And you would live your life from that place, which would be amazing and transformative, because the next hard truth to hear is that all your thoughts, feelings, and emotions are creating your reality. And so then you start realizing, wow, no wonder my life's been so screwed up, because I've been creating my reality by this programming and not my true divine self. So then I would hope what we would really start doing is, instead of engaging with those initial thoughts, feelings, and emotions that I call the egotistical program mind, we would set an intention to start intentionally creating our reality from our true divine self. And so I started doing this March 31st. I sat down and I decided what would transpire, what would happen during the month of April. I made a list, and then I wrote a story about each one of those items, and I fully described what happened, like past tense, like this amazing thing happened and this is how I felt, and I could see it in my mind. And I did it for every single one and wrote out a beautiful story for the month of April. And it's those feelings, those emotions that create an energy, that create a frequency, that creates our reality. When you start doing this, when you start knowing and remembering and living in awareness that your first initial thoughts and feelings are not your own, and you just ignore them or you dismiss them, and then you tap into your true self and start creating the reality you want, your life drastically changes. And that's what we call living in abundance, right? So I just wanted to share with you today that this truth that will totally set you free. So the next time you're feeling anxious or stressed, frustrated, bitter, any negative feelings, just pause, breathe, ask yourself, what? Remember the word what. What is causing these thoughts and feelings? Is it the programming, the egotistical program mind? Or is it my true self? And let me tell you, your true self, there's not 1 ounce of negativity in your true self. You are light, you are love, you are positivity. You are this very powerful, spiritual, divine being. And you are the knowing. That's why we often say, I knew that was going to happen. How did you know that? Because you, my friend, are the creator of your reality. So give it a try. Start living in awareness of your initial thoughts and feelings, dismiss them, and tap into the knowing that you are. See you next time.